Welcome to Ritzy. In last session we discussed determinant of 2 by 2 matrix. Now in this session we will discuss the determinant of 3 by 3 matrix. Let us take one general form of determinant matrix. A is equal A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3 and C3. This is a general form of 3 by 3 matrix order having same order n. So we can find the determinant for only square matrix here. Determinant is denoted by det A or modulus of A or delta. So the determinant of 3 by 3 matrix is defined as modulus of A1 into B2 in C3 minus C2 B. Here we are finding the cofactor of this one. So A1, eliminate this row and this column. Find the determinant of this value. B2, C3, C2, B3. A1, eliminate the row and column which is having A1 and find the determinant of B2, C3, B2, C3 and minus C2, B3. This is the first term. Next, take minus here. Minus B1 into the determinant of A2C3 minus C2A3, because eliminate this row and this column which is having B1 here. So I am eliminating this column and this row here. A2C3 minus C2A3. This is the value. Next, plus finally plus C1 into eliminate this row and this column which is having C1 and find the determinant of this one. A2 B3 minus B2 A3. This is the final determinant value of 3 by 3 matrix. Once again, first find A1 into B2 C3 minus C2 B3. Why? Because we need to eliminate row and column which is having A1. Next, let's take minus of B1 here. This is the formula. We should take minus here. Minus of B1 into eliminate the row and column which is having B1 here. A2 C3 minus C2 A3. And the third term is C1. Eliminate row and column which is having C1 and find the determinant of A2 B3 minus B2 A3. This is the modulus and determinant value of a matrix 3 by 3. Here, next one, let us take one example of matrix 3 by 3 matrix. It is a square matrix here. I am taking A equal to 2, 3, 1 and 4, 6, 5, 7, 2, 3. This is a matrix having order 3 by 3. And it is a square matrix. For this matrix, now I am finding determinant. It is denoted by det A or mod A or delta. So it is denoted by delta, and I am finding determinant value. First one, 2 into eliminate row and column which is having 2 here and find the determinant of remaining matrix. 6 3 is 18 minus. For first step I am writing each and every step. 6 into 3 minus 5 2 5 into 2. Next, minus here, minus 3 here I am taking. So eliminate row and column which is having 3 and find the determinant of next to minor matrix. 4 into 3 minus 5 into 7. 5 into 7 plus the final term, third term is 1 into which is eliminate row and column which is having 1 here and the final determinant of remaining values. 4 into 2 minus 6 into 7. So let's find the value. Close the modulus here. Next, modulus of 2 into 6 3 ja 18 minus 5 2 ja 10 minus of 3 into 4 3 ja 12 minus 5 7 ja 35. I'm writing. Next, plus 1 into 4 2 ja 8 minus 6 7 ja 42. Close the modulus here. Next, modulus of 2 into 18 minus 8, 18 minus 10, sorry, that is 8, minus 3 into 12 minus 35, 3 here and 23, 23, 2, 3 is the answer. Next, here 12 minus 35, that's why I am taking minus here, plus 1 into 8 minus 42. If you subtract 2 minus 2 from the 42, 40 and 6, 34 minus 34. Modulus is closed. Next one, modulus of 2 8 ja 16 minus into minus become plus here, minus into minus become plus, 3 3 ja 9 and 3 2 ja 6. Next, minus I am taking here, minus 1 into 34 minus 34. Finally, we should add 69 plus 16, 75, 85. So modulus of 85 minus 34, that implies, this implies modulus of 85 minus 34 is equal 1 5, 51, modulus of 51. So finally the delta det A is equal modulus of 51. We can write it as det A is equal to 51. This is a non-singular. Why? Because if det K is equal to 0, then it is called singular matrix. Then here we got non-singular, that is det A is not equal to det K not equal to 0. So let us discuss the properties of determinants. Properties of determinants. Properties of determinants. In that first one, here in a square matrix, if the determinant changes its sign, is nothing but by changing the any two rows or two columns. Here in a square matrix, if the determinant changes its signs by changing of any two rows and two columns is occurred. For example, I am taking, if I am taking a matrix A is equal to 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. If the determinant we got, that is plus 51, if the determinant is minus 51, it will occur when any two rows or any two columns are interchanged, then only it is possible. It is called property number 1. And let us go for property number 2. In a square matrix, if any two rows or any two columns are equal in a square matrix, any two rows or any two columns are equal, then the determinant will become 0. This is the most important property here. But in a square matrix, if any two rows or any two columns are equal, then the determinant will become 0. For example, I am taking 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Here, these two columns are equal. So, then delta, that is nothing but del k is directly we can say it is 0. For example, I am taking one more example here. 1, 1, 2 and 1, 1, 2, 7, 3, 9. Here, two rows are equal. Then only the det will become 0. Here, if any two rows or any two columns are equal in this matrix, in a square matrix, then the determinant will become 0. This is the property number 2 and the most important property. And in this property, and one more condition is there. If any two rows or any two column multiply of any two column, then only it is 0 again. For example, 2, 3, 6, next 4, 6, 12, 7, 8, 9. Here, this row is multiplier of this row. R2 is multiplier of R2. 2 4 ja, 3 2 ja, and 6 2 ja. Here multiplier of R1. So that's why this is also contains determinant is equal to 0. This is all about property number 2. Now the property number 3 is in a square matrix is nothing but having equal rows and columns in a square matrix if all the elements are multiplied by a value k, where k is a scalar quantity multiplied with a value k, then the determinant will become k times of the original determinant. If any matrix, if you are taking 1, 2, 3, 4, if you multiply with any k value, k, 2k, 3k, 4k, and this determinant is equal to k times of this original determinant. For example, here we got 5. Here we will get k into 5. K times of the determinant. This is all about the property number 3 here. Discuss about the property number 4 here. I am taking one determinant here. A1 plus x, A2, A3, B1 plus y, B2, B3, C1 plus z, C2, C3 is equal x A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3 plus x A2, A3, y B2, B3, z C2, C3. Here the sum of, in a square matrix, the sum of two elements of any number gives the sum of two determinants here. Listen carefully. Here in a square matrix, a row containing sum of two numbers gives the sum of two determinants is called the property number 4 here. Here the fifth property is given the determinant of x1 y1 z1 x2 y2 z2 x3 y3 z3. This implies x1 plus ky1 y1 z1 x2 plus ky2 y2 z2 x3 plus ky3 y3 z3. Here any one column is any one row is multiplied with k and with the corresponding column then it is equal to the determinants of both. Determinants are equal. See here, if a k value is multiplied with any one of the column corresponding elements, then the determinants both are equal. The next sixth property is here. I am taking a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2 and a3, b3, c3. This implies the sum of cofactors of matrix any row or any column is equal to 0. Here I am taking the sum of cofactors of a1, this is a1 and b1, this is b1 and c1. This is C1. The sum of all cofactor matrix is equal to 0. If we take in the similarly A2 into row, eliminate row and column which is having A2 B1 C3 minus C1 B3 plus. Next, let's take B2, eliminate the row and column which is having A1 C3 minus C1 A3. C1 A3 plus in the same way C2 row, eliminate the row and column which is having C2 A1 B3 minus B1 A3 equal to 0. In that way similarly you can take R2, R3, C1, C2, C3. Any row, any column gives 0 here. And the seventh property, the elements of a square matrix in a polynomial way. For example, if you take any polynomial x plus a, x plus x minus a, x plus 2, x plus 6 like this polynomial, if elements contains any polynomials here, then any two row, any two columns are equal. When x is equal to a, then x minus a is a factor of elements here. This is the property here. Here some more important points of a properties of determinant matrix. Here mod of a is equal to mod of a transpose. If determinant of a matrix A is equal determinant of a transpose matrix. Here if you transpose any matrix, that determinant and before transpose matrix determinant value both are equal here. And if you multiply any two matrix here A into B, if you take any 2 by 2 matrix here, 2 by 2 matrix A and 2 by 2 matrix B, if you multiply any two matrix individually, you can find the determinant also, their product also equal here. In the same way modulus of B and modulus of A also. This is about note number 1, and where k into a modulus of determinant of k into a equal to k to the power of a. A is nothing but here matrix and mod is nothing but determinant of a, k to the power of, where k is a scalar quantity and n is nothing but order of matrix. Order of matrix. For example, if I am taking k is 2 and order is 3 by 3 matrix, n is equal to 3 by 3 matrix. If you got modulus value is equal to 21 and order of matrix is 3, k equal to 3 is number 2 to the power of 3 into 21. So 8 into 2 to the power of 3 is 8, 21, 8 1 8, 8 to the 16, 168 is the answer. This is the property number B in note point. And the next one, C, the determinant of nilpotent matrix. The determinant of nilpotent matrix is 0, not O. This is 0. O is nothing but null matrix. This is 0 here. The determinant of a nilpotent matrix is 0. And the determinant of an orthogonal matrix. is 1 or minus 1. Orthogonal matrix is nothing but A into A transpose or A transpose into A, that is equal to I, is called orthogonal matrix. The determinant of orthogonal matrix is equal to 1 or minus 1. Determinant of a skew symmetric matrix is also 0. This is 0. The determinant of a skew symmetric matrix is also 0. Skew symmetric matrix is nothing but A power theta is equal to minus A, where A power theta is nothing but A bar whole transpose or A transpose whole bar, where bar is nothing but conjugate of a complex matrix and T is nothing but transpose of a matrix. It is denoted called Hermitian. A power theta is equal to minus A. This is called skew Hermitian. Then the determinant of a skew Hermitian matrix is always 0. Next, determinant of a Hermitian matrix is real. Is nothing but determinant of Hermitian matrix. A power theta is equal to A. Generally it is called as Hermitian matrix. A power theta is equal to A. For those type of matrix, the determinant value is real value. And final one, the determinant of a triangular matrix is 0. Triangular matrix is nothing but having the principal diagonal elements upper or below values are 0. Then the matrix is called triangular matrix. That of the triangular matrix is 0 here. The triangular matrix determinant is equal to 0. This is all about the points of properties of a determinant here. And the next concept is minor matrix. Minor matrix. Here, let us take a matrix A. I am writing the elements A11, A12, A13, B11, B12, B13, C11, C12, C13. This is the matrix I am taking here. Here, what is minor matrix? If you want to find a minor of A11, if you want to find a minor of A11, just eliminate the row and column which is having A11 here. Write the minor matrix here. This is minor of that one. So minor of A11 is equal to minor of A11. Minor of A11 is equal to matrix B12 and B13, C12, C13. This is the minor matrix of A11. And that way similarly you can take any element in a matrix. So I am taking B12, minor of B12. So let's eliminate the terms which is having row and column of B12. B12 row and columns I am eliminating here. So what is the minor matrix? A11, A13 and C11, C13. This is the minor of B12. In that way, similarly, you can take any element. C13 I am taking here. Minor of C13. Eliminate the row and column which is having C13. This is the minor of this one. A11, A12, B11, B12. This is all about the minor matrix of a major matrix here. Next, the next concept is cofactor. Cofactor of elements. Cofactors. Cofactors. So what is meant by cofactor? Let us denote a cofactor of an element is denoted by capital A. Capital here I am going to find A11 cofactor. It is denoted by capital A11. And what is A11 here? Cofactor of A11 here minus 1 O to the power of the order of element in a matrix. Here my 1 plus 1 here the order of element is 1 plus 1. So and write the determinant of this value A11. Eliminate the row and column which is having A11 and find the determinant B12, B13, C12, C13. Here minus 1 whole to the power of 2 modulus of B12, B13, C12, C13. In that case, similarly, you can take any element here. I am taking C12 here, cofactor of C12. It is denoted by capital C12, and that is equal to minus 1 of whole to the power of 1 plus 2. The order of element in a matrix is 1, 2, so 1 plus 2 into eliminate the row and column which is having C12 here, A11, B11, A11, B13, B13, and next A13, C11, A13, C11. This is the determinant of minor matrix. Let us take one example here so that we can easily clarify. Let us take one real matrix here. I am taking A is equal 2, 4, 1, 3, 6, 2, 5, 2, 4. This is the matrix of order 3 by 3 I am taking here. And if you want to find the minor matrix of 2, minor of 2. Minor of 2 is nothing but here the matrix, eliminate the row and column which is having 2. I am eliminating this row and this column. 6, 2, 2, 4. This is the minor. And similarly you can take any minor of this 2 I am taking here. So minor of this 2, eliminate the row and column which is having 2, 2 and 4, 5. 2, 2 and 4, 5. This is the minor of this 2. And similarly you can take any value. Minor of 4 I am taking here. Eliminate the row and column which is having 4, 2, 6, 4, 3. This is all about minus. And next topic is cofactors here. To find cofactors, cofactor of 6 I am taking here. Cofactor of 6. For example, I am taking cofactor of 6 here. Eliminate the row and column here. First of all, 6 is the order of element is A22. A22 is nothing minus 1 whole to the power of 2 plus 2 and modulus of eliminate the row and column which is having 6, 2, 4, 2, 4 and 1, 5. So minus 1 whole to the power of 4. If minus power is even, the value will be positive. If the minus 1 whole to the power of odd, the power will be negative here. Here 4 is an even number, so directly you can take plus. And the value of this one is 2 4 2 into 4 minus 5 into 1. And minus 1 whole to the power of 4 is 1 only into 2 4 8 minus 5 into 1 5. That is equal to 1 into 8 minus 5 3. The cofactor of 6 is 3. In that case, similarly you can take one more example so that you can clarify easily. Cofactor of 5 I am taking here. 5 I am taking. So this is the value of A31. A13. A13 is nothing but minus 1 whole to the power of 1 plus 3 and eliminate the row which is having 5, row and column which is having 5. I am eliminating this row, this column and this row here. This is the matrix 4 1 6 2. So minus 1 whole to the power of 4 is equal to 1 only. That is even, power is even. So 1 into 4 to 8, 6 1 6. 1 into 8 minus 2, 8 minus 6 is 2. 1 into 2, 2. So that cofactor of 5 is 2. This is all about minor matrix and their cofactor matrix. In this session we learn determinant matrix of a 3 by 3 matrix and their properties, and minor matrix and cofactor matrix. In next session we will discuss other new topics. Thank you.